Hey guys, Royal here, welcome back to another video. And guys, today I'm going to be showing you guys the #1 best money making method in Hypixel Skyblock. That is right guys, this method is better than farming Zealots and auction and bazaar flipping, and it is the #1 best money making method right now in Hypixel Skyblock. Alright guys, so we're not really going to waste much time here, we're going to get right into the video, so be sure to smash the like button if you do enjoy this video, or if you find it helpful. And if you guys want to see more Hypixel Skyblock videos like this one, let me know in the comment section down below. Subscribe from around here guys, about half of you are not really subscribed that watch my videos, so I don't really see a reason not to subscribe guys, so make sure to click that subscribe button, and click that notification bell icon to make sure you get notified every single time I upload a video or stream. And if you guys are interested in checking out more Hypixel Skyblock videos like this one, you guys can click on the icon in the top part of your screen, and that'll basically link you to a Hypixel Skyblock playlist of all my Hypixel Skyblock videos on the channel, so make sure to go check that out. But without further ado guys, we're not going to waste any more time here, and we're going to get right into the video. So guys, what this method basically is you guys want to build a cocoa bean farm on your island. Guys, as of right now, this method can make you literally up to 3 million coins an hour, which is by far the fastest money making method right now in Hypixel Skyblock. Alright guys, so inside this chest right here, we do have all the materials that we will need for this method. So yeah, let's go ahead and open it up, and as you can see, we have jungle wood and cocoa beans. Now what I went ahead and did is I went over to the lumber merchant and bought as much jungle wood as I can, and went ahead and went to the farm merchant and bought as many cocoa beans as I can. These two are really the only materials you're going to need for this video, except for one more thing. Now, the one more thing that we did need is this golden axe right here with efficiency 5. Now, there's actually two things you could do for this method. You could either, one, get the replenish enchant and put that on the axe, which is much faster and the preferable way, or two, you guys could do the method with two people where one person breaks the cocoa beans and the second person places it. Now, if you have a co-op with two people, you know, it shouldn't really be that much of an issue. It's just you guys both have to do it together at the same time. However, if you do have the replenish enchant, this is useful for solo profiles, and it's also just more convenient for co-ops as well. So this is basically how you get the replenish enchant. Now guys, if we go ahead and right click our Skyblock menu right here, and go into collection and into farming and then cocoa bean collection. Now you can see at cocoa bean 8 you guys do get the recipe for the replenish enchant. Now you can obviously just buy an axe with the replenish enchant on it from the auction house, but if you don't want to do that, you guys can place on a cocoa bean minion in order to get to this collection level and unlock the recipe. Or you could do what we are doing to unlock this recipe. Now guys, this is basically what we are doing in order to get this enchant. We've placed down a cocoa minion, and if we go ahead and right click it right here, as you can see, we went ahead and tossed a super compactor inside of it. So, using this method, we're going to be able to get enough cocoa beans to go ahead and get our cocoa bean collection up to level 8, which will then unlock us the recipe for the replenish enchant. Now guys, obviously one minion isn't really going to cut it enough for us, so deleting is going to go ahead and get us some more minions just so we can unlock that recipe faster. While he does that, I'm going to show you guys how to make the farm. So, what we're going to do, I'm just going to make it towards the top of our island because that's where we want it to be. You guys can really make it wherever, or below, or wherever you want. So, what we're going to go ahead and do is we are going to build all the way out. I'm at the right Y elevation. I'm just going to build all the way out to the edge of the island. Oh, there we go. Looks like we've reached the build limit for this direction. And now we are going to go this way to find the corner of the island. And then I'm going to have to obviously mine all this dirt after, but that's fine. There we go. We reached it. Now, I'm actually going to go ahead and build 20 blocks up from here because that's where I want it to be. So, we're going to go ahead and just build up 20 blocks, and boom, there we go. We are at the right place where we are going to be starting our farm. Alright guys, so now that we do have this little block right here, we can go ahead and start making the farm. We're going to use a ton of dirt right here just to make the farm. So we're going to go ahead and make this farm go all the way across to the edge of our island. However, it won't go as far this way. We only need about 12 rows. So we're going to just go ahead and just keep placing a ton of dirt and make it towards the other side of our island. Alright, so yeah, we've gone ahead and reached the edge of our island right here. So now what we want to do is we are actually going to leave one block. So we're going to go this way, right? And then we're going to leave all the center row right here for the wood. So we're just going to leave it without any blocks on it. However, we are then going to place one more block and do this. So this is basically the layout. If you guys just look at my screen right here, this is basically the layout of how the farm will look. The wood will be placed not on this block over here in the air, but one more up. For example, if we go ahead and do that. So as you guys can see, this dirt block right here is an example of where all the wood will will be. It'll keep going that way, and then it'll also obviously be on this side. So yeah, that's basically how we do it right there. But what we're gonna do is, in order to outline this, we're gonna go ahead and make 12 little rows of these. So we got one here, two, we're gonna go ahead and make a third one right here, and so on and so forth. So I'm gonna go ahead and make 12 of these rows real quick. Alright, so I've gone ahead and made 12 rows. Now, I actually didn't mention this, but if you guys haven't already noticed, it's much easier with the magical or mystical mushroom stew. But yeah, okay, so now that we have this right here, we do want to extend this all the way over to the other side. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'll bring you guys right back. Now again, once you do reach this side, we're basically just gonna go ahead and do what we did right here. Now this really shouldn't be too much of an issue. It's literally just like this whole row is going to be all just blocked, but that won't matter because by the time we come from that side all the way to here, it'll all be done anyway, since we did already make the layout on that side. Alright guys, so as you can see, we've gone ahead and finished the little layout of the farm right here. So basically we have these 12 rows of wood right here, and we have a little dirt in between. So this is exactly how you make the farm, like so. Oops, this block should not be there, but yeah, there we go, it's good on that. But this is basically that's the layout of the farm. And what we want to do now is on the inside of the wood, specifically where these two dirt blocks are, these are the rows where the cocoa beans are going to be. So basically the rows with all the 2 blocks in between. We're going to put the cocoa beans on each log on here, so like right here, and we're basically going to go all the way. But yeah, as you can see, we are currently getting our cocoa beans collection level up as well, because that's obviously going to be super important for us to get the replenish enchant. But for now, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and place all the cocoa beans on in between the wood, and I'm gonna bring you guys right back when we finish that. Alright guys, so as you can see, we have all our minions placed down right now, and that's because we did actually finish the farm. As you can see, we do have the wood and everything done as before. However, we also do have the cocoa beans done on every side. They're still growing a little bit over there because we did this a little bit on and off. Oops, it looks like we are missing a little bit actually, like in this row, but that's fine. We're gonna finish those up in a second. But I did want to quickly show you guys our current progress. So as you can see, here's all our minions going to work right here. Now, I think what we've decided is we're probably gonna end up keeping these minions after, because if we're gonna be honest, these minions are putting in a ton of work as well and giving us a ton of money. So that's gonna be really useful as well, especially with all these super compactors and every single one of them. That's gonna be really useful for making a ton of money. So we might just leave them. However, right now what they're doing is they're helping us unlock the recipe for the replenish enchant, of course. Now, if we go ahead and check our Skyblock menu and into collection and farming collection and our cocoa beans, as you can see, we are cocoa beans 6. And if we go ahead and hover over 8, which unlocks the recipe, it looks like we're about 30% done, 30% of the way there. So the minions have been going in it for like a couple hours now, but in order to speed up the process to unlock that replenish recipe faster, we're actually going to start using the farm. As I did mention earlier, there is another method that you could do, and that is one person breaks the beans and the other one places it. Now, of course, this only really works on co-op, and the replenish is 1,000 times more convenient. However, for now, this should help us unlock the enchant faster, as we're going to be getting more cocoa beans for our collection. Alright guys, so yeah, we're back, and if you guys remember, I did show you guys the axe earlier, but just in case you didn't remember, it's efficiency 5 on it right now. Of course, it doesn't have replenish just yet, but let me show you the other method that you could do, which is what we're actually going to be using alongside the minions in order to unlock this recipe faster. Now, again, if you don't really want to get the replenish enchant, you could of course just do this method, but I'm basically going to be deleting this axe without the replenish enchant, of course, but it does have E5, and what he's going to be doing, we're going to start off right here, is just an example. He's going to go ahead and break all the beans while I go ahead and place more. And this is obviously not as effective because the replenish enchant does what it says, you know, it replenishes it. However, for if you're on a budget, or especially if you guys are waiting for the replenish enchant or trying to max out your collection while you're trying to get it, this method is really useful alongside it. But yeah, you guys really get the main idea. He's gonna go ahead and break them. I'm actually really slow at placing these right now, but it's basically what we do to every single side. We go ahead and break the farm, and we go ahead and replace them. So yeah, that's a really useful method, and it's gonna go ahead and help us a lot when it comes to maxing out our collection. Oh, there we go guys. So after emptying out our minions, I think about 3 or 4 times, and completely harvesting the cocoa bean farm, we have finally unlocked the recipe for the replenish enchant. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly go ahead and, I think, yeah, this is the last row of minions. I'm going to go ahead and finish emptying these out. But yeah, now that we have unlocked it, guys, we can go ahead and start making some moves. If we go ahead and check our recipe out, if we go to collection, farming and cocoa beans, cocoa bean 8, there we go, the replenish one enchant. And as you can see, in order to craft it, you need some paper and you need 16 enchanted cookies. Now in order to make the enchanted cookies, we need enchanted cocoa beans and wheat. So yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and craft those real quick. Okay guys, so after emptying out the entire minions again and entirely reharvesting the farm and spending 2 mil on some more cookies on the bazaar, we finally are going to have enough to craft the recipe. Alright, there we go. So we have gotten the 24 paper that we do need, and we're gonna go ahead and craft, there it is, the replenished one enchant book. Alright, so now we're gonna go ahead and put this enchant on the axe. Boom, there we go, we have it. Here we go guys, this axe is finally freaking done, boys. Now guys, I would show me using this enchant on the farm. However, in an effort to get this video out on time, in order to speed it up, we decided to not replant them, and we're gonna replant them later tomorrow in the morning because it is getting pretty late. But yeah, I'm just showing an example over here on this minions. So there we go, we do have the replenish enchant. As you can see, once we break it, it literally like insta replants the cocoa bean. Like, look at that. We just do that and boom, all these are back. So this is why this enchant is so OP, guys, because as you guys saw over on the farm, we're literally just gonna break them and it's gonna replant. Like, that's literally how quick it is. I don't know what you're thinking. Yeah, that's it, we're done. We can make a ton of money now, you know, we can sell our cocoa beans and yeah, this will be great. That's wrong. Although the price of enchanted cocoa beans has gone up, and that is primarily what this farm is going to be useful for in the future, for now, and especially if you guys are watching this around the time that this method came out, everyone is trying to get the new replenished enchant right now. That means if you sell enchanted cookies, you're gonna make a lot more money. Now, of course, once the demand for enchanted cookies does die down, you guys are gonna start to sell enchanted cocoa beans. But guys, as of now, it doesn't look like it's gonna die out anytime soon. The price of enchanted cookies has literally skyrocketed. This morning, you were able to make about 5 million an hour. Later on in the afternoon, you're about to make 3 million. However, it's going back up, and I believe right now it's about 6 million. And guys, it's literally gonna keep going like crazy, especially because everyone wants to get this new replenished enchant. Now, of course, once the demand for enchanted cookies and the replenished enchant does die down a little bit, you can obviously go ahead and sell the enchanted cocoa beans. But regardless, whatever you do to make money using this method, you guys are going to make a butt ton of money, guys. And this is literally the fastest way to make money right now in Hypixel Skyblock. It's faster than Zealots, it's faster than auction and bazaar flipping, you name it, guys. This is literally the best money making method in Hypixel Skyblock. Alrighty guys, that is unfortunately going to wrap it up for this video here today. Hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, be sure to show your support, guys, by hitting that like button down below and subscribing if you're new around here and you haven't subscribed already. Again, about half of you guys aren't really subscribed that watch my videos, which, you know, guys, if you enjoy my videos, you know, why not subscribe? It really helps me out. It really shows me that you guys do enjoy these videos. And let me know in the comment section down below if you guys have any questions about this method, or especially if you found this video helpful, make sure to show your support on that. Big shout out to deleting it once again, guys. His channel link will be in the description. He helped me out a lot with this video, and yeah, he uploads Hypixel Skyblock content like me, so big sure to go check that out. He uploads guides and updates and things like that. Be sure to click that little notification bell icon to make sure that you get notified every single time I upload a video or stream, guys. But without further ado, guys, I think this is a great place to wrap it up right here. I'm Royal, and I'm see you next time. Peace.